All right, good morning, traders. Today is December 20th, 2023. Wow, this year is flying by. My SPY pivot this morning is 473.65. Above it, I'm a bull. Below it, I'm a bear. The Fab 5. Everybody knows the Fab 5. QQQ, FNGU, SPY, IWM, DIA. Those are the Fab 5. All right, FNGU, IWM, and SPY all made new yearly highs. SPY is still about $5 from taking out the all-time high. I don't know why they're not going to get it, but they're stalling on getting it. But SPY is incredibly close to knocking out the yearly highs. Now, DIA, Diamond Dow, and QQQ made new all-time highs yesterday. Gold is past the midpoint, now setting up to challenge the most recent high. Silver bounced back from the higher low, back to the midpoint of the pullback. USO is technically in an uptrend, but let me just say it's still below the daily trend line. So UNG still in a downtrend. Bounced back from 450 up to the $5 level. And we'll see what it wants to do now. US dollar index is still consolidating, as I said, around 102.50. Let's go take a look at some charts. All right, let's take a look at SPY. All right, so here's yesterday's candle, higher low, higher high. Made a new yearly high, just for the year, not the all-time high. Now you can see over here, the all-time high is right at 480, so we're about $5 away. And in the pre-market, we're gapping down. All right, so whatever. Now let's take a look at QQQ. QQQ made a higher low and a higher high. So QQQ at an all-time high right there. Back out so you could see that. Okay, IWM making a new yearly high. Higher low, higher high, still in an uptrend. Diamond Dow making a new all-time high. Higher low, higher high. Nice day yesterday for the bulls. Really rocking and rolling. And we just did Diamond Dow. I did FNGU. That's the next one. No, that's not it. Here we go. FNGU making a new yearly high. Higher low, higher high. So FNGU still in a nice uptrend with a higher low and a higher high. Let's take a look at the technicals from yesterday. You can see we're at the overbought zone. Now more bullish stuff happens in the buy zone and the overbought zone than it happens in any of the other zones. So this is still bullish. It could hang out here for a couple days. T2123, as you can see, for the market, green all day. So for the most part, the market moved up all day long. T2123 3-bar chart. You can see we still got some space between trend indicator and price action. FNGU, for the most part, was green almost all day except for one 15-minute period. So nice work on the FNGU. Let's look at the FNGU. Kind of struggling there just to stay over BYOB. So, you know, we may be getting a pullback. We'll see how far it goes, whether it wants to go to a 15-minute 200 or how low it's going to get. So there's FNGU, 15-minute chart. You can see green all day yesterday, just about, except for one 15-minute period. All right, let's go back over here and let's take a look at the SMH. So the SMH, which is at an all-time high 3 days ago on Friday. All right, so yesterday's price action, higher low, higher high. IYT, not at a yearly high. Still struggling. It's not far away though. It is 267.93, roughly thereabouts. And you can see right there, it's a doji candle up there with a red candle right beside it, so kind of an inside day. Yesterday's price action was higher low and slightly higher high, maybe a couple pennies, that's all. XLF. XLF, this is a yearly high put in 3 or 4 days ago, back there. And you see yesterday's candle produced a lower low and a higher high, closing at the high of day at the end of day. So nice work for XLF. And what else we got? SMH, XLF. Did I see them all? Yeah. Let's go take a look at USO. All right, so here's USO. All right, still under the downtrend watch. If we put that in, connect this and that, you can see still under the downtrend watch, but got the 3 crossing over the 8 here. All right, if you like to enter on the 2-hour chart, this is green right here. You can see if you wanted to play USO off of this 3/8 cross right there on the 2-hour chart, we now have green trend indicator balls on the 2-hour chart. Let's take a look at the 4. The 4-hour chart also has a cross. Okay, so I would expect a little bit of stalling up here near the $70, that downtrend line. So we'll see what it does once it gets across there. I think looking pretty good for USO. So again, technically in an uptrend, but under the downtrend line right now. So we'll see what happens. UNG. UNG, we'll go to the daily chart. See UNG put in a lower low and a lower high, but a nice green candle closing at the end of day. Actually, that candle closed above the 3 EMA and above the 8 EMA. So nice work for UNG, but still in a downtrend with lower highs and lower lows. So there's UNG. Let's take a look at silver and gold. Take out silver first. Put in the quad line. See where we are. Didn't want to do that. Take the quad lines in, and you can see here's the higher low, and we are consolidating here at the midpoint. So there's silver consolidating at the midpoint. Notice the 3 is now back up over the 8 on the daily chart. So we'll see if they can produce a little bit of grind towards the upside. So silver looking good there. And GLD, higher low. Put the quad lines in, and you'll see they're a little bit healthier than silver. So they are up here attacking the upper third. So consolidating on the other side of the midpoint, whereas silver was kind of just below the midpoint. So gold looking a little bit stronger than silver. Typically silver will give you better results than gold, but we'll see what happens. So there's gold and silver. So let's take a look at US dollar index. All right, so here's the July low. Here's the September high. And this was what I was talking about with GDP, how price action was up here. Oh, it wasn't up around 112. It was 106. Okay. I thought it was a little bit worse than that. That's not too bad. But anyways, all right, so here's the move back down. Now we pass through the flat 200. This is our rubber band candle right there. We break below that, and I think we start falling all the way back down to the July lows. Right now, we're just consolidating right here at the 102.50 level. All right, for the economic calendar, we've got today consumer confidence, the main event, being tomorrow. 8:30, we got GDP. Consumer confidence today at 10. Existing home sales at 10. Petroleum status at 10:30. And again, main event 8:30 tomorrow. GDP, jobless claims 8:30. Philly Fed 8:30. And then natural gas report 10:30. And I'm just seeing if any Fed speakers are going to pop in here. No, I don't see anything. All right, so there's the economic calendar. Earnings calendar. We'll see. BHP was supposed to report yesterday. I don't know if they did. Micron's going to report this evening. I think they do semiconductors or chips. That'd be about 90 billion right there for Micron. General Mills, about 38 billion. They're going to report this morning. And Toro's only 9 billion right there. For tomorrow, we got Nike, 186 billion. They're going to report in the evening. Cintas, 57 billion. They're going to report in the morning. Paychecks, 46 billion. They're going to report in the morning as well. And Carnival Cruise, 24 billion. They're going to report in the morning. And for Friday, what do we have on Friday? Very, very light day Friday. Nothing. No notables there on Friday. Max Pain for today is 471. Not sure what they want to do today. We've got nice momentum working to the upside. Are they going to throw a wrench in the machine? We'll see what happens. And that's it for this morning's morning market conditions and analysis. So if you got questions, put them in the chat. Everybody out there in YouTube land, I got a new Facebook. And the link is in the description. Please consider joining. And anybody in the room, if you got a question, put it in the chat. That's it. I'll see everybody else about 4 o'clock out there in YouTube and Rumble land. Until then, have a great day.